Hi Virgo, hope you're doing well. My name's Catherine. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do your monthly August love reading, and we're also going to do a spirit message oracle reading at the end. Okay. So, who is the person? We're going to start off. Sorry, with people who are in a situation, and then we'll do singles. So, who is the person on Virgo's mind? Who is the person on Virgo's mind? Who is the person on Virgo's mind? Could be someone younger than you. Um, they may have been going through financial troubles. Could be a Virgo, like lots of Virgo energy. Could be a Virgo like yourself. Um, what else? They may have not been honest. Um, they may have not been honest. Maybe like obsessed with material stuff. Um, yeah. Could also be a Sagittarius. But yeah, I feel like it's someone who, yeah, probably having money troubles, but they are trying to get off the ground. We're trying to improve that. What are their feelings for you? What are their feelings for Virgo? What are their feelings for Virgo? Okay. They feel out of control. I don't know if things ended badly, but they feel like they lost control of the situation. Um, they want to reach out and speak to you and clear the air. Um, but they also feel like they want to reach out, they want to clear the air, but they also feel like it's dead, like it's done. Um, they're hoping for change in this, but yeah, again, yeah, there could be immaturity there as well. What are their future actions towards you? What are their future actions towards you? I feel like they're going to keep They want to offer you something. They will come in and offer you something. And they want to like let go of like the past hurts that were whatever happened. They just want to move past it. How do they view Virgo? How do they view Virgo? They feel like you're letting this go. They feel like you think that it's toxic. And they almost feel like you may have moved on to something else. And that's why they're not reaching. Or that's, oh, sorry. That's why they're not reaching out at the moment. They're hoping you haven't. I think that they would be devastated if they found out that you did. But yeah, they see you as moving on, focusing on yourself, focusing on your money. What is the outcome? What is the outcome between these two? Yeah, you're really disappointed in them. I feel like even if they were to reach out, you've been working on yourself, you've been thinking about things, and I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of like animosity in this relationship. But then again, you also feel like it's someone you've known like from a past life almost. Okay, so what is the outcome? Yeah, I think there's two choices. Um, and it really all depends on how much effort's put in. It could, yeah, again, it could go either way. There's no definite outcome. But I do see this person reaching out to you, hoping you haven't moved on yet. Um, yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to the singles. For single Virgos. All right. So for single Virgos, the person on your mind. Single Virgos, the person on your mind. Single Virgos, the person on your mind. Oh. Single Virgo is the person on your mind. This person might have been really like extroverted. Could be an Aries, lots of fire energy, Sagittarius, or Virgo. This person might have been dealing with other options, or they may have had to choose between you and another person, and that was causing a lot of delays in your relationship. Did I say they were extroverted? No, this person might have come off as really like shy. Sorry. Like keep to themselves, like the type of person that wouldn't approach you. You may have had to do a lot of the work in the relationship. You may have been chasing this person or felt like you had to chase them. Yeah, they weren't the person that wasn't taking any action towards this. The person that had they were involved somewhere else. That person. And that's why the opportunity was missed. Or you may be dealing with someone like that, and that's why you're in the singles read. And there's no forward movement. It's because there's someone else involved. You may have like had your doubts that they were single, and there's your answer, I guess. Okay, so how are their feelings for Virgo? How do they feel about Virgo? They want a new beginning, like they are, yeah, so they want to break from their past and offer you something. They want to end the cycle that they were in, or that both of you guys were in, and they want to come in and make things right. What are their future actions towards Virgo? What are their future actions? Offering you love. Yeah, this person really loves you. You may have just like, you may have been, okay, I see like you as being the catalyst for them leaving a relationship that wasn't good for them. It was dead anyways. Yeah. So like the relationship had been dead for a long time. And stagnant, and they were just like there out of comfort. Because it was familiar. But they love you. Yeah. How do you feel about them? You're acting cautious. You feel like you can't trust them. Obviously, that makes sense. But I think you're ready to come out of conflict with them. Yeah, neither of you are walking away. Neither of you are letting this die. I see you guys coming back together, like in the month of August. What is the outcome between these two? I guess that kind of answered it, but... Or how do you view them? Sorry, we already did that. So what is the outcome? I think you really need to... You might miss out on something that's really good because you're focusing on the negative. Because you feel like you can't trust this person. This person has broken your trust. But I think This person really does have good intentions for you. If you're willing to give them another shot. One last card. What is the outcome? Yeah, you guys aren't letting this go. It's going to continue on. You guys will be in touch for sure in August, without a doubt. Okay. Okay, so that was for Virgos in the situation. Now for single Virgos, who is the person on single Virgo's mind? Who is the person on Virgo's mind, singles? Give me a reading for singles. Who is the person on Virgo's mind? Could be a Leo, could be a water sign. Who is the person on? Ooh. Again, yeah, it could be a water sign, Virgo. Lots of water energy, Pisces. I see something new starting for you. If it hasn't already begun, I see new romance coming in for you in the month of August. It might start off as sex, though. It might start off as sex. Or something sexual. Or someone you meet at the bar, you know what I mean? Like a one-night stand, and it turns into more. How will you know who this person is? Could be younger than you. Someone very open-minded. Yeah, they may come off like really sexual, like all they want is sex at first. How will you know who this person is? Sorry. How will Virgo know who this person is when they meet them? You'll feel like they're toxic at first. You will feel like they're toxic at first. And you might honestly not even be that impressed with them. But I think they'll grow on you. Or you might grow on them and they might change their ways for you. You know what I mean? This might be, it almost sounds like a playboy, playgirl who is changing their ways for you. Like, when you get to know them, you're going to be like, ugh. But they're going to show you a different side of them. What are their future actions? Yeah, they're going to offer you something. I see it actually turning into, this might turn into like a long-term relationship. With a happy ending, yeah. How did they view you? Or how will they view you? They feel like you're a lot of work. They're not sure if they want to. They might feel like you're out of their league. And they're not sure if it's worth investing in. but they do want to invest, but they're hoping it's not like a waste of their time. But they see you as out of their league for sure. You might be very like attractive. You might have like a lot going on in your own life. Yeah, and they see you as not someone who takes like bullshit. So you like you're not someone that is going to put up with their games or anything like that, and they understand that they're going to have to change that if they want, to build something with you, or if they want to be with you, or if they even want a chance with you. What is the outcome between these two? Yeah, I mean, this one, it could go either way. It could go either way. I think there's, decisions to be made on both sides. But there is, it could, don't reject this person right off the bat. I'd say give this person a chance. But don't come to me if it turns out wrong. Yeah, only if it goes right, okay? um, oh, God. Um, yeah, this person might have like a few kinks. You might find them a little bit immature, but all in all, they have good intentions. They have good intentions for you. Okay, Virgo? All right, so we're going to do the all signs, or the signs, and then we will go to the advice from Spirit. Okay, so all the way from Aries to Pisces. All the way from Aries to Pisces. All the way from Aries to Pisces. It's so windy here. I'm on the water. And it's just like wild. It's always windy here, actually. Living by the water can be overrated. Just saying. Maybe I take it for granted, but whatever. Okay. So all the way from Aries to Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person is leaving their old ways behind for you. And they're hoping to come out of conflict. Okay, so Aries, if you're dealing with the Taurus, they're letting this go. They're forgiving you, or may or may not. And they're hoping that things will get better between the two of you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person's really in and out. It might have just been sexual. And they're letting this go. Like they're just gonna move away from it. Okay. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leo wants to come out of conflict. But they also want to let this go. They may have felt it was toxic. And, yeah. They're just dissatisfied with the situation overall. And they're ready to move on. If you're dealing with another Virgo, They feel like it's a burden. They're tired of the stress. And they're tired of feeling like they put in all this effort and it's for nothing. And they feel just tired of working on it. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, they feel like it's a missed opportunity. They're really disappointed. They were hoping to really build with you, actually. But they're letting this go. There might be other people involved as well. Yeah, and there's going to be no forward movement with that. Well, it's pretty negative this time around. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there might be a new start, but just be careful. This person may not have the best intentions. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius wants to build with you. They at least want to become friends, but they're disappointed that it didn't go it wasn't going super well. But yeah, they want to build. They want to work on things. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, no, there's no forward movement. There is love there. There is lots of love. But for the time being, yeah, I don't see anything. There's too much pessimism. This person doesn't believe that it's worth the effort. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this was a false start. It might have just been sexual. Yeah, they're dropping this. They're going to work on their stability instead. If you are dealing with a Pisces, yeah, they want to come offer you something. They want something new with you. They were able to finally make a decision about the situation, and they're going to come back. Okay, so we're going to do a quick spirit message. So advice from Spirit for Virgo. Give me advice from Spirit for Virgo. Spirit have for Virgo? I feel like Spirit wants you to let go of some of your control tendencies. Those control tendencies come from feeling not good enough, feeling like not feeling safe in your relationships. Maybe you feel like, you know, like I'm not good enough. Like when things are good, like when is the ball gonna drop? Like this can't be forever, and so you try to control things. Or you try to control how you come across with other people, when really, and that prevents, it really prevents people from really seeing you for who you really are. And so you might feel lonely because of that. It's another message for Virgo. Some of you may have felt really like alone and like hopeless almost. But Spirit wants you to know that you were put in that situation on purpose. So you may be feeling like really alone, like you're not seen, like you're not heard. But that's because you need to cultivate those things inside yourself. Oh. So our relationships are often just a reflection of the way that we treat ourselves. And so if you ignore your own needs, if you don't value what you bring to the table, the people around you aren't going to be able to do that either. Or you're just going to attract people that reflect that back to you. And again, Spirit is wanting you to do the inner work so that you respect yourself more, and therefore you attract that kind of energy in your outward relationships as well. Cultivate gratitude as well. One last message for Virgo. Also accepting that certain things are the way that they are. Again, it falls back into like that pattern of control. Sometimes we really want to be able to change others or situations. But that's impossible. The only person that you can really change and adapt is yourself. If situations aren't working for you, Virgo, it's time to take a step back. Again, figure out why you have the tendencies to want to change people instead of finding people that just fit you better. And again, find a way to feel safe doing that. I would recommend breath work. If you've ever tried it before, breath work's a really great way to release unconscious patterns. I know in a way, like, it sounds crazy, but it really is true. Okay, Virgo, I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Have a great night.